Hey guys, how are we doing? Happy New Year and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to take a quick look at my season 2023 preview, or at least half of the 2023 season preview. We are going to look up to the end of June, and we will come back in with a second video around June time that will preview the second half of the year. The main reason for that is we've got races booked in between now and June. We've not yet set in stone what we're going to do for the second half of the year. So in this 2023 season, we are going to be looking at, as well as a number of races to enter, we're also going to be looking at my running training and how that will aid my weight loss this year. We're looking a little bit more detailed into the weight loss in order to help me improve my running journey, time, speed, ability to run longer, more comfortably for longer. So without further ado, let's have a look at my race diary for 2023. First race we will take on will be the Barcelona half marathon on the 19th of February. This will be a 13-mile half marathon race that will form part of my goal race training plan. I'm going out to Barcelona. It's a weekend away, coincided with the fact that there's a half marathon on out there, and I will be meeting up with some colleagues from work to race it, as well as some of the lads from our WhatsApp and running club who are also considering going over. So not a goal race, it will be a race for enjoyment. There will always be a target. Everything I do will have an A, B and C goal in mind, and we will talk about that as we lead into the week before. We'll do a video about A, B, C goals, a dedicated race day vlog, etc., as we have done in the past year. But yeah, so we move from Barcelona, we go on to the Fradley 10K on the 5th of March. Again, this will be a race that will basically form part of my goal race training plan. My goal race being Manchester Marathon in April the 16th. The reason we're returning to Fradley is it's a well-supported, well-ran local event. It's 15 minutes up the road from me. It's a local village, and the whole village comes out to support it pretty much. It's quite a nice two-loop circuit, and it'll be a nice opportunity for me to go back and have a look at the progression I've made in a year since I did it first time round. We will always, as I say, go into it with a target in mind, potentially 55, 56 minutes there or thereabouts, but we'll see where we are in the training at the time. Injury permitting that we hopefully we don't pick up any injuries, but with everything going our way, we'll take that as a proper race environment and try and push for a good time. So that then leads us into goal race, April the 16th, Manchester Marathon. So for those of you that have been watching the channel for a while now, you'll know that I signed up and did the Manchester Half Marathon in October last year. At the point of signing up, I actually signed up to do the duo. So the half marathon and the marathon. Partly because it tells a story of my running journey. So January last year, couldn't run a mile without stopping 3 times, couldn't complete park run 5k without a number of walks in that run, through to April this year, hopefully, so long as I get there and I'm able to complete it, completing a marathon. There'll be no time target set on the marathon. This will be the race where there will be no real target put on it. I'd like to get around in sub 5 hours. I'd like to get around in the purest spirit possible, i.e. running or jogging as much as I can, but I'm aware there is probably going to be periods where I will have to walk as well. So we'll document that journey in a 15-week road to Manchester weekly vlog, and that will feature my weekly training plan, my weight loss journey, talk about the running that we're doing, the type of sessions, etc., and what they're dedicated or what they're targeted to try and help me to achieve going into Manchester. And then, as always, we'll do a race day vlog. Then we move pretty quickly on to the second of my goal races. Is it a goal race? Yes, it is a goal race come June. We're going to do Derby half marathon on June the 4th. So quite quickly out of the back of Manchester. Hopefully we'll take in the fitness that we go into Manchester with and be able to propel and develop that further again going into the half marathon. The reason I query whether this is a goal race is because my half marathon target for 2023 is to try and run a sub 2 hour half. 2:14 is the best I've achieved to date. 2 hour may not be achievable, quite possibly isn't achievable, and we're being realistic about that now, but I want to strive to try and achieve that 2 hour half, sub 2 hour half. I think it's within me if I continue the weight loss journey, if I continue the strength and speed work and everything else I've been doing that Sam's got me on. It may not be that it's in me by June for Derby, but we're going to have a go. We'll use it as a goal race as it stands for the first half of the year. We'll go into it and see exactly where we are at that point, and then make a decision as to what half marathon we do in the second half of the year in order to try and finish the year off on that target. So in addition to these 5 races, we are also going to be looking at 4 races. I do apologise. In addition to these 4 races, we are also going to be taking part in some of the club championship races as an affiliated member of South Derbyshire Road Runners. One thing I didn't do in 2022 since joining a running club was actually take advantage of the training that they provide on a weekly basis. I only got to 2 or 3, maybe 4 of the weekly club runs, and I want to explore more the association with a running club this year, get myself more involved in being a proper member of the club, turning up on a more regular basis to Wednesday club nights, and also representing South Derbyshire in local championship races. Don't get me wrong, I'm not in that bracket where we will be going in and really contributing anything from a club championship perspective, but it'd be nice to start competing in a number of those events and get to know more people within the running club, get to know more people within the running community, and support those smaller local races where we can. So they will also be included within my half year roundup in June, at which point we will also do a part 2 to this preview. So for now, we will get you the first of my my first week of my Road to Manchester vlog in the next few days. Thanks as always for supporting the channel and watching the videos. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified when we drop new videos. As I say, there'll be a weekly Road to Manchester video coming out. We will also do some other bits and bobs around that as we go. And thanks for your time, and I'll see you later. Cheers, guys.